Peggy's speech.
All right.
Okay.
Ken is going to bring history to life with The Price Doesn't Matter.
When you go into a store to buy some clothes, you look at the price. The price matters to you. You too? You buy something, the price matters. Do you know that there are people for whom the price doesn't matter? And there's something you could learn from those people. And you'll hear about it a little later. The first time I understood this concept was when I worked in Princeton, at Princeton University, with an older man who was the professor in charge. He lived in Princeton, he knew Princeton well, and he knew that Princeton not only was the site of a famous university, but also a place where very wealthy people lived, people who commuted into New York. The stores catered to wealthy people, and although Irv was not himself wealthy, he liked to shop in those expensive stores when they had sales. And one day he said, Ken, they're having a sale at Landau's. Let's go see what's on sale. So we went over to Landau's, a men's clothing store. I looked at the sale items. Irv was looking at the sale items, all excited that he could get these things at a discount. And I meandered over to the racks where things weren't on sale. And there I saw a sports jacket that was $1,000. I went over to Irv, I said, Irv, $1,000 for a sports jacket? Who's gonna pay $1,000 for a sports jacket? He said, Ken, in Princeton, there are people so wealthy, price doesn't matter. What a thought, price doesn't matter. They have so much money that price doesn't matter. And I thought, what a wonderful feeling that must be, to have so much money that price doesn't matter. Now, I never achieved that. For me, price matters. And because price matters, I've been able to save up enough money so that a year ago, I was able to buy a Mercedes-Benz. The price was right. It was pre-owned, discounted 25%. The price was right. Recently, I went to the Mercedes-Benz dealer to get a tire fixed, and they were charging me such a high price that I got all bent out of shape, and I was thinking, man, they think I have so much money just because I have a Mercedes-Benz. Now, the Mercedes-Benz place, well, caters to those people who have a lot of money, and they have a lot of freebies that make wealthy people feel good. Free donuts, free shoe shine. So I went down, sat down and get a free shoe shine from Ralph. Ralph told me he was 71 years old, had kind of a disheveled white shirt, and really snazzy socks, like yellow socks with red and green stripes. I looked at that and I said, man, this guy must be a party guy when he's not here shining shoes. Anyway, I'm sitting down and saying, Ralph, you know, they're charging me $300 for a tire. I don't understand it. They must think price doesn't matter to me. I said, Ralph, do you know there are some people for whom price doesn't matter? Ralph looks up from my shoes. He says, well, that's me. What do you mean that's you? He said, yeah. If I see something I want, I don't care what the price is, I buy it. If I got money in my pocket, I buy it. I like to have a good time. I like to dance. I like to party. If I need something, I got the money, I buy it. Price doesn't matter. And he said, and that's why I'm shining shoes at 71 years old. So, price doesn't matter. You can be very wealthy, live in Princeton, and whatever the thing costs, it makes no dent in your resources. Not bad. Or, you can be like Ralph, live for the moment, have a good time, wear yellow socks, and be happy shining shoes, because price doesn't matter. if you're like me, you might be thinking, I'd like to be in that kind of state of mind. Price doesn't matter, but you do have a choice. You could accumulate a lot of money, and price doesn't matter. Or you could party it up, and price still doesn't matter. It's your choice. Thank you.